Top 10 Macabre Collectibles in the World. Some people collect stamps, others collect newspaper clippings, perhaps even toenail clippings, and some even collect human skulls and skins and penis castings. All collections must have a beginning. Perhaps they are sparked from an indescribable fascination, or a love for something unique or odd. Is it a peculiar form of classification, or even a means to siphon off from celebrity idol hype and contemporary trends? There just may not be a way to fully comprehend the complexities of human wonder. Some examples below have become businesses or resources to like-minded individuals with special interests. I allow you to question what is macabre in the comments column. With some collections listed, controversy and lawsuits in regards to proper ownership and various ethical dilemmas abound to this day. In no particular order. If you have had a similar experience, feel free to tell us about it in the comments. I must add, before starting, that this video is for entertainment value only. And for those of you who don't support this channel, please click the subscribe button. Thanks. Continued. About 10 macabre collectibles in this world. 1. Stuffed animals. Walter Potter, 1835-1918, a self-taught taxidermist, created strange tableaus of small dead animals that he arranged in unnatural or human-like situations. These include gambling rats being caught off guard in a raid, a couple of robins surrounding a tiny coffin in a funeral procession, and a yard filled with exercising toads. The collection was unfortunately broken up and sold at auction to different buyers in 2003. 2. Preserved heads. For more than a year, General Horatio Gordon Robley, 1840-1930, made detailed drawings, from life, of the early Maori, New Zealand's earliest settlers, and their face and body tattoos. He also collected as many of their heads that he could, seeing them as works of art. When later searching for a buyer, the New Zealand government turned him down, and all but the best 5 ended up in New York's American Museum of Natural History. Over more recent years, New Zealand has been trying to get Robley's collection back, along with other Moko heads in different institutions, with varying success. 3. Hair collection. They can be sold down to the follicle and by the inch. Lincoln, Kennedy, Monroe, Einstein, Lennon and Presley are among John Reznikoff's hair reps. When Britney shaved her head, guess who was super eager to get her locks? Reznikoff became more widely known for his small donation of Beethoven's hair to Lifegum, a memorial service company that made 3 synthetic diamonds from the resulting carbon. 4. Murderabilia. While the killer clown, John Wayne Gacy, was spending the rest of his life in jail, Rick Staton became his exclusive art dealer, becoming one of the first of America's top collectors of murderabilia. Some well-known murderabilia buyers include painter Joe Coleman, Lux Interior, and Poison Ivy from the Cramps and shock rock performer Marilyn Manson. The son of Sam Law does not allow a killer to profit from his crimes, i.e., movies or books, but murderabilia has become an internet phenomenon and new laws have been difficult to pass, as First Amendment rights are contested, so buying and selling is likely to continue. One proposal is the Stop the Sale of Murderabilia to Protect the Dignity of Crime Victims Act. 5. Genital casts. What began in 1968 as a way to meet awesome men and to fulfill a college assignment led to Cynthia Plaster Caster casting famous and not so famous penises. Rock stars and road managers make up most of her subjects. In the early days, Cynthia's casting partner would permit the appropriate oral contact in order to make a good impression. More recently, she has included women in her collection. Jimi Hendrix, Jello Biafra, and Karen O are among her better-known donors. 6. Death masks. Interested in obtaining a true likeness of great men, Lawrence Hutton, 1843-1904, set out to acquire death masks of historical or well-known figures. Some in the collection include Napoleon, Beethoven, Shakespeare, Goethe, Newton, and Charles XII, who was killed in battle. The bullet's entry is visible above his right brow. Today the Hutton collection is housed at Princeton University and is available for viewing online. 7. Freaks. Peter the Great's Kunstkammer is the result of 15 years of collecting the oddities and the rarities of Russia and the world, before making it available to the public in 1719. Animals with 2 heads or multiple legs or pickled punks are among Frederick Reusch's amazing anatomical dioramas, which included fetal skeletons surrounded by trees, of their own preserved circulatory systems, and in the early days of the museum, live freaks were on display. 8. Medical photos. Dr. Stanley B. Burns' collection has a most revered historical photographic collection, with operating room images, depictions of diseases and the effects of war on the body, post-mortem photos and malformations or anomalies, along with criminality behaviors depicted in public lynching and executions. It is the largest of its kind in the U.S., with more than 60,000 images. 9. Bones. The Bone Palace of Ray Bunder is home to 7,000 skulls. The only place free of this biologist's collection is in the bedroom. At his wife's demand, 79-year-old Bender has been skull and bone collecting for more than 50 years. That's dedication. With official permits in hand, he has been able to get his skulls from virtually anywhere around the globe. His specimens come from zoos, beaches, and even off the road. 10. Tattoos. With over 100 skinned masterpieces of the tattooed deceased variety, you won't see any New Age, Celtic tribal bands or Warner Brothers cartoons here. Dr. Katsunari Fukushi's full-body ink skins are traditional Japanese, tabori, hand-applied. With a goal to preserve and study, Fukushi's collection includes one-of-a-kind Yakuza skins dating as far back as the 1920s. They can be viewed, on request, at the University of Tokyo. Well, that's the video this time about top 10 macabre collectibles in the world. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.